Multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless, we will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave only, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brave Lee's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello. To you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. Glad to have all you here. Hello, Linnell. Still hello to the second person that just came in. Glad to have all you here. Shout out to Glamrocs. I was over there this morning supporting her. It's good to see her back live. Of course, Yana, congratulations, my darling. You're getting married. She is such a beautiful individual. I remember when she first made her YouTube channel and she had a live where she was really talking about what it was to be a single mom and some of the emotional heaviness of that. And now she's about to get married. So congratulations to her, soul sister. Thank you for the love in the chat. And it was good to see some of y'all this morning. Y'all, we got a lot to talk about and a whole lot to get through because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 destinations for you all this morning. That's right, 9 destinations for you all this morning. Hooters is changing. That's right, the place you know for being a restaurant is changing. I have some thoughts on that. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Michael, of course, as you guys know, the movie set the world on fire, to use Tom's words from Tom and Jerry. So part 2 is coming. We'll talk about that. Hulu, some big news about Hulu, some very exciting news about Hulu. I would like to just thank me real quick. So let me applaud myself because I believe I was the reason for this, okay? Because I've been hammering this point home about Hulu. So we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. Jello has a new product line. If you have any health issues or restrictions or needs, we'll talk about that. I'm very excited about that. Stephen Colbert, he ended his show last night unnecessarily, I might add, because who really watches Paramount Plus like that and who watches CBS like that? Yes, you got Big Brother. Yes, you got Survivor. Yes, you got The Amazing Race. Yes, you got Beyond the Gates, which got renewed for, I think, 3 seasons, I believe, or something like that. So congratulations to Beyond the Gates. You have some hits there, but also, too, your news division is it's drowning so hard, and y'all gotta oh my god, it's so bad at CBS News, y'all. But anyway, we'll talk about Stephen Colbert. There's a man in Harlem, New York, with Biscuits making it do what it do. We'll talk about him. UHaul made some big news with that truck that you see in the thumbnail. We'll talk about that. Wait till y'all see what this teacher did in her classroom. Thank God I had the teachers I had, because I know my mom and dad would have lost it with this teacher. And finally, Airbnb, they are expanding their territory in a way that I did not think they could do, but they are doing it. I'm here for it. We'll talk about that too. Let's get to what we do, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take out this psychotic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. Because one thing to know, and 2 things for sure over here on this channel, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price. And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it off right. What a way to start the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it when I say?
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
Early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is Julie Chen Moonves. It is a new morning to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. You are absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully all is well for each and every single one of you. We are going to get to our 9 destinations. But before that, there is a destination that I do need to mention. This happened this week. A very shocking, tragic, and sad passing in the world of NASCAR. He got a medical diagnosis, and it just happened that quick. So I want to bring you this because I know we cover everything else that the culture does not cover, Also, too, we reflect where the culture is live in real time. So here is the news, and I am so sorry to bring it to you, but information is a powerful tool, and you never know who needs to know. So from the Associated Press, two-time NASCAR champion Kyle Busch dies at 41 years old after being hospitalized with a severe illness. Yeah, I know 41 is way too young. From Concord, North Carolina, Kyle Busch, a two-time Cup Series champion who has won more races than anyone across NASCAR's 3 National Series, has died. He was 41 years old. The Busch family, Richard Childress Racing and NASCAR, issued a joint statement Thursday saying Busch died after being hospitalized. No cause of death was given. Busch family said earlier Thursday that he was hospitalized with a severe illness 3 days before he was compete in the Coca-Cola 600 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Busch was testing in the Chevrolet Racing Simulator in Concord on Wednesday when he became unresponsive and was transported to a hospital in Charlotte. Several people familiar with the situation told the Associated Press on condition of anonymity because details have not been disclosed by Busch's team or family. Busch was the younger brother of Kurt Busch, a NASCAR Hall of Famer. He survived by wife Samantha and children Brexton and Lennox. Our entire what happened to my story? Go back. Okay, y'all saw that, right? Let me go back to it. Okay, give me a moment now. Because I was trying to hit decline and then want to do a newsletter and then just... But don't worry, it's all good. Okay. Back to our article here. We were at right here. Busch was the younger brother of Kurt Busch, a NASCAR Hall of Famer. He survived by his wife Samantha and children Brexton and Lennox. Our entire NASCAR family is heartbroken by the loss of Kyle Busch. The statement said, a future Hall of Famer, Kyle was a rare talent, one who comes along once in a generation. He was fierce, he was passionate, he was immensely skilled and he cared deeply about the sport and fans. The statement went on to say that throughout a career that spanned more than 2 decades, Kyle set records in National Series wins, won championships at NASCAR's highest level, and fostered the next generation of drivers as an owner in the Truck Series. His sharp wit, and competitive spirit sparked a deep emotional connection with race fans of every age, creating the proud and more rowdy nation. The news comes 11 days after Busch radioed into his crew near the end of a Cup Series at Watkins Glen, asking the doctor to give him a shot when he finished the race. According to the TV broadcast, Busch had been struggling with a sinus cold exacerbated by the intense G forces and elevation changes at the New York road course. So that's do I have it? I should have it. Okay, I'll show you. Because I have this too. Now, of course, there is a thing as our nasal spray, rather. But this right here is Breathe Right Sparkling Saline Nasal Rinse Spray. So it's got micro bubbles. It clears your nose to relieve nasal congestion. So all I gotta do, I'm doing it loud so I can show you. Oh. So, as you can see my face right now. Oh, good God. So that's supposed to clear your nasal passages? Oh, God. Okay. I just wanted to showcase that to y'all because that is a real thing people do. Oh, my God. People do. Oh, my God. People do use nasal spray. They do use nasal rinse spray. Okay, so they do use that. So just wanted to showcase that to y'all there. Okay, let's continue on. Busch finished the race in 8th place. Busch competed at Dover last weekend and won the Truck Series race for Spire Motorsports. Then he finished 17th at the NASCAR All-Star Race's final race. Absolutely cannot comprehend this news. NASCAR driver and former teammate Denny Hamlin posted on social media, "We just need to think of his family during this time. We love you, KB." Added driver Brad Karofsky on social media, absolutely shocked, very hard to process. A polarizing figure known as Rowdy and Wild Thing for his post-race fights, regular feuds with other drivers, and sometimes outlandish behavior. The multi-talented Busch stormed on the Cup Series singing in 2005 by winning Rookie of the Year. He went on to win championships in 2015 and 2019 for Joe Gibbs Racing. His impact on our organization and on the sport of NASCAR never be forgotten, the team said in a statement. From Vegas, Busch experienced unrivaled success across NASCAR's 3 national series, winning a combined 234 Cup, O'Reilly All Parts and Truck Race Series. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Ow! What? Y'all really thought I was going to say that and not do the jingle? Come on now. Look at where you are. You saw the trailer. You know my voice is dim, and you know why you're here. He had 63 Cup victories along with 102 O'Reilly All Parts wins and 69 truck victories, both records. Busch was fired early in his career by Hendrick Motorsports to make room on the team for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Kyle and I have really challenging existence for many years, Earnhardt said in a statement, but luckily we took the time to figure out our differences, and that was something he instigated with conversation in his bus around how we each managed our racing teams. I was super eager for us to get on better terms, but it was he who made the effort for that to be possible. Busch moved on to Joe Gibbs Racing, where he experienced the vast majority of career success. Busch was let go when there was no sponsor after the 2022 season and joined Richard Childress Racing, where he had struggled to win races. His lack of success led to a recent spat with former Joe Gibbs Racing teammate Hamlin, who appeared to criticize Busch on the Actions Detrimental podcast. Hamlin said, "If you're expecting Kyle Busch to just go back to victory lane on a regular basis, you are kidding yourselves." While Hamlin later said he meant no harm by the comments, he was just making an observation. Busch took exception and said he could make Hamlin's life hell on the racetrack. While several laps down at last month's race in Kansas, Busch raced Hamlin hard instead of allowing the race leader to pass. A decision held up Hamlin during a crucial stage of the race, and Kyle Reddick won the race after Hamlin faded late. After winning the trucks race at Dover last week and showing an uptick in speed, Busch seemed to make a veiled jab at Hamlin, saying, "I guess I just remembered how to drive." After earning his win at Dover, Busch was asked how many races he won in his career. You take whatever you can get, man," Busch said. "You never know when the last one is going to be, so cherish them all, trust me." Busch unexpected death is just the latest tragedy hit NASCAR last December. Former driver Greg Biffle, his wife and 2 children and 3 others died in a plane crash in Statesville, North Carolina. Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God! Y'all, it's one thing for a person to die, but when you pass away with your family. Oh my God, okay. Woo. The announcement of Busch's death came after teams had already left Gasoline Alley on Media Day at the Indianapolis 500 as word spread on Main Street in Speedway, Indiana. There's a short walk from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Race fans, IndyCar, NASCAR was saddened. NASCAR officials confirmed to the Associated Press the Coca-Cola 600 will go on as planned Sunday. I'm sure that there will be a tribute at the Coca-Cola 600 this Sunday. Drivers are expected to begin making their way to Charlotte Motorsports Speedway in Concord on Friday, with practice and qualifying beginning Saturday. Earlier in the day, RCR had announced that Austin Hill will replace Busch in the number 8 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Associated Press freelance writer and former Associated Press racing writer Jenna Fryer and Associated Press sports writer Michael Merritt in Indianapolis contributed to this report. So just wanted to give you guys that because I know that NASCAR is an actual sport, Stephen A. Smith. And I know that many people Love that world. And Bobby Wallace and Tia Norfleet and the sister that I talked about on the show. There's black people in NASCAR as well. And I truly believe just because you don't understand a fandom doesn't mean that fandom should not be respected. But yeah, I had to report on this because Kyle Busch is a legend. And I saw this, I was just like, what? He just got diagnosed with the illness. So, all right, y'all. Let's get to our destinations, everybody. I know. So we're going to go from that to Hooters, okay? What a transition. That's what we do. From Parade Magazine, Parade.com is Hooters rebranding. CEO says chain wants to be more friendly to families. The chain says it's moving away from its provocative image. Key points: Hooters aims to shift toward a more family-friendly, less sexualized brand image. CEO Neil Kiefer emphasized restoring the original beach bar concept in modest uniforms. Revival efforts include re-Hooterization with menu simplification, upgrade ingredients. Hooters has been on a mission to change its image or at least remind customers what the brand originally intended to be. In a Thursday, May 21st interview with People Magazine, People.com, Hooters CEO Neil Kiefer said the restaurant chain is working to become more friendly to families as the company attempts to move away from the more heavily sexualized image it developed over the last 2 decades. Let's see. There we go. It's a neighborhood place that many families frequent, singles and couples. Kiefer told the outlet, describing Hooters as a beach-themed place centered around the Hooters girls, good food, and being an easy place to relax. Kiefer, who has been involved in the company since its launch in 1983 and became CEO in 1992, recently helped the chain's original founders regain control of the brand after Hooters of America filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2025. We'll talk about that here on Brainley's Virtual Live. According to Kiefer, the restaurant slowly drifted away from its original identity after private equity firms took over portions of the business in the early 2000s. He claimed certain locations moved further away from the chain's original beach bar concept and leaned too heavily into a more provocative image. The second thing was they had changed the uniforms of the girls and put them in almost what appeared to be a thong. Kiefer said per the outlet, and that was never the intention when this concept started. In November 2025, the company started bringing back older uniform styles, including the chain's more modest vintage or shorts. Executives have reportedly referred to the company's current revival efforts as a re-Hooterization, which includes simplifying menus, upgrading ingredients, and trying to restore what they describe as a more approachable atmosphere. Just try to make it more friendly to everybody. No one's going to be insulted. Kiefer explained. So, what do I think about this destination? I understand we have to change with the times. However, that's what Chuck E. Cheese is for. Okay? That's what David Buster's is for. That's what Scene 75 is for. That's what Incredible Pizza Company is for, right? That's what Playtime Pizza was all about. I believe that kids should have a place and adults should have a place too. Why do you think there is, prime example, give me a moment. Why do you think there is Disney World, Walt Disney World rather, and then why do you think there's Epic Universe and Universal? Give me a moment. We'll be back right after this. Give me a moment.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
Mickey Mouse! A world of princesses.
A world of villains.
And heroes.
Raise your sabers!
A world of other
world of all the favorites.
A world of throwbacks.
A world of
For whatever you love, infinite worlds await. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
So you see how those two parks are so different from each other, and they're coexisting. Personally, I would like to see some more BBWs at Hooters. There have been, AI images of a BBW restaurant, which I think should be around. If Hooters could be around, I think there should be a BBW restaurant being around. I say that we take some of the Hooters locations and make them the pink restaurants, okay? And make it do what it do. Now, if Trina Braxton, okay, did what she was supposed to do with Bar Chicks, that could have been, and I still believe it could be, a huge franchise all across the country. But Hooters changing to be more family friendly, I don't think it's going to really work for them because adults need a place to fall. Hell, why do you think Virgin Voyages is a 8-10 older adults cruise line? Because guess what? People don't want to be around kids. Sorry. Like, Uncle Braylon loves the kids, but Uncle Braylon's also a grown-ass adult too. That's my take on the child. Let's roll on. Not to mention, too, they're going to try to add kids maybe too. So, moving on. Now, of course, we know that Media Takeout reported on this first, but it is wonderful when something can be confirmed, okay? I'm very excited here. Here we go. Deadline, from Deadline.com rather, as Michael 2 comes together, Lionsgate film chief Confident Studio can pull off another big and satisfying movie for a global audience. Here we go. Lionsgate Studios motion picture chair Adam Fogelson said the company is really excited about the progress we're making on a second Michael film. All the conversations we've been having with all the appropriate parties continue to go exceptionally well, and I would say that there is a ton of incredibly entertaining there's a ton of incredibly entertaining Michael Jackson story, and much of the biggest and most popular parts of the music catalog that were not touched upon in the first film, he added on calls analysts after the company's quarterly earnings. We can go forwards and backwards to tell his story. There's so many other events that happened even in the time frame of the original movie that weren't touched upon. So we're very, very confident that we got an incredibly entertaining movie that will appeal once again to a global audience as the pieces come together. He added, responding to a question about the events that will be covered in a second film. Michael, directed by Antoine Fuqua and starring Michael Jackson's nephew Gerard Jackson as the King of Pop, opened on April 24th and looks set to be the first Lionsgate film to top $1 billion at the global box office, says CEO John Fentner. Now, I'm going to just say this right now. with this getting ready to top $1 billion, who's to say Never Neverland could open up and be the black version of Graceland? I'm just saying. A lot of people have wanted that to happen anyway. So we believe there's a lot more story to tell and a lot more music to share, he said on the call. Asked about the economics of Michael 2, Fonko said no, that the studio has 25 to 30% of the second movie already shot from proper activity, and so obviously that will have some benefit ultimately. But we'll make sure we'll make a big and satisfying movie for a global audience once again. So I wouldn't want to quantify exactly what that's going to look like, but undoubtedly that 25 to 30% will be material. So basically whatever has been shot will be added to the new footage. So, and usually to hear a film have that type of footage already in the can, that is surprising and unsurprising. I say it's surprising because usually for a part 2, you do have to do all new script and, all that stuff. But it's also not unsurprising because we know what the bonus features are on DVD with the deleted scenes and everything, right? So, Nia Long, Culture Domingo also starring the film, spanning the early life of the musician from the discovery of his talent, the lead of the Jackson 5, to the artist whose creative ambition fueled a pursuit to become the biggest entertainer in the world. Well, congratulations. I'm not surprised by this news at all. When I went to go see Michael, it was great. There was a scene where I screamed out the iconic line, "You a lie, you a cheat, and we don't want you, we don't want you, we don't want you no more." And I had a wonderful time at the movies. This is actually, I went to the studios. Now I went to the movie theater 3 times this year so far. Super Mario Galaxy, Michael Jackson, and The Devil Wears Prada 2. So 3 movies this year. So that goes to show that, listen, people do want to go to the movies. They just want to see something good, right? Speaking of wanting to see something good, give me a moment because I've got to tell you that you are watching this on Y'all didn't know that this was a Hulu original show? Let's talk about some Hulu, shall we? Yes, indeed. Let's get to it. From ScreenRant.com, everybody. Now, this is some very, very big news, okay? Hulu's official shutdown timeline gets a major new update from Disney. Here we go. Disney clarifies the timeline of Hulu's shutdown, unnecessary shutdown, I might add. In August 2025, it was announced that the Hulu app will be phased out and fully integrated into the Disney Plus app by 2026. Various subscription plans will still be available, including a standalone one for Disney Plus content, a standalone one for Hulu content, and the option that includes the full offerings of both streaming services. The latest update per Variety is that the standalone Hulu subscription will remain available in the United States. According to a Disney representative, there are no current plans to sunset the Hulu app. Come on. Disney is still working toward merging the 2 platforms, though. As of May 19th, those with the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle plan can sync all details from their Hulu profile into Disney Plus. This includes watch history, watch lists, and playlists, and recommendations, rather. The profile link has only taken effect so far with the aforementioned plan. Is not available to those with the Hulu Plus Live TV plan, the Disney Plus and Hulu bundle with HBO Max, or those with Hulu add-ons. Kid profiles for those under 18 are also unable to link to Disney Plus. As a part of streamlining the 2 apps, eligible Hulu-only subscribers will now have the ability to sign in to Disney Plus with their Hulu username and password. This will allow those individuals to stream all Hulu content on Disney Plus, along with a small sampling of Disney Plus and ESPN content. Disney says this is to give those with a standalone Hulu account a taste of what is offered to bundle subscribers. Similar feature was already available for Disney Plus only subscribers on that app. Only Murders in the Building, The Bear, American Horror Story, The Golden Girls, King of the Hill, Solar Opposites, The Kardashians, and Vanderpump Villa are Hulu shows that offer select seasons to subscribers who only pay for Disney Plus, but upgraded plans required to watch other seasons, which is the strategic reason behind why these samplings are provided. For those in the United States who only want to pay for Hulu and who do not want to navigate a new app, the good news is that this option remains intact for the foreseeable future. That being said, the overarching goal is still consolidation between Hulu and Disney Plus, and to get subscribers paying both. After explosion of streaming services being created in previous years, merging is becoming increasingly common across the industry, from Showtime becoming part of Paramount, which was a dumbass decision, to the potential combination of HBO Max and Paramount Plus, which is also a dumbass decision if the company spending merger is approved. Child, like I said, Paramount, Skydance, and Warner Bros. Discovery, they have a combined debt of $90 billion. Now, they say it's going to come down to $42 billion. It's still debt with a capital B on it, right? And Paramount Skydance said that without HBO Max, they would not be able to compete with Netflix, right? Here's the thing. We covered the story about Paramount Skydance wanting to revive MTV. And they said that they want to invest in the digital platforms, but they don't want to invest in the linear television product. Without people being curious about what's on your linear television network, you're not going to be able to have a digital fandom and a fan base. Sorry. And like I said, people watch HBO Max more than Paramount Plus. I'm just keeping a buck with you, right? Just being honest. And like I said before, Disney does not know how to do it on content. That is why they need this merging is fucking stupid. Just like it was fucking stupid for a guy named Robert A. Iger to take America's #1 morning show live from Times Square into the basement of a glorified building named after oneself. That was a smart decision. Said no one ever. God, and then your parks are shit too. It's just one thing after another. And with this D23 coming up, which Disney said is their biggest one yet, child, if I'm Disney right now, knowing that my company is shit, I would not say this is our biggest one. I would say this D23 is a pivotal one, and it's really going to be for the fans now more than ever. That's an easier way to save yourself in case you're falling your ass. Because like I said before about D23, people do not want to hear about any new concept art for the parks at all. They want to see 70% completed on projects and opening dates. Like I said, D23 is the wedding day for Disney fans. Destination D23 was marriage therapy. D23 is wedding day for some, and it's going to be the starring of signed divorce papers for others. I'm just keeping up with you. And like I said, too, them combining Hulu and Disney Plus is reducing the value of the Disney bundle, because Disney Plus is supposed to be for kids and family content. Hulu is adult content. ESPN is sports content. Like I said before, when I talked to my dad, I said, Dad, do you believe Braylon's virtual tour could be on Disney Plus? He was like, no. I said, why? Because your show is very adult, but could work on Hulu. He's like, yes. I asked him why. Because it's adults. Like I said, A&E Global Media needs to change to Hulu Global Media. The A&E Network needs to change into the Hulu Network. Take Freeform, make it the Hulu Entertainment Network. Make that your unscripted pop culture news network. It's very easy. And the Gagas, darlings, they could do all this shit now. That's a problem. Good God, but Josh DeMar can be the CEO? I cannot. Some of y'all companies need to be able to have a creative director and let people apply, be the creative director of the whole company. Because some of these CEOs need help desperately. Moving on. Now, with that being said, let's talk about some Jello, shall we? So this is very, 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 very good. I'm so excited about this. When I saw this morning, I'm like, okay, I have to talk to y'all about it. Because like I said, working at a grocery store, I see so many people with, health needs. There's dietary restrictions. There are allergies and everything in between. Here, there, everywhere that, customers need. So I wanted to show y'all this. I think this will make you smile if you've always wanted to eat Jello, but you couldn't. Was it not? Give me a moment, y'all. I don't know why it's not showing me here. Okay, give me a moment, y'all. Remove. Stop screen. Hey, 3 people. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Is it not showing? There we go. Okay. All right. So check this out, y'all. This comes to us from Fox Business. Jello gets MAHA makeover with dye-free, lower sugar product line. The company plans to remove FD and C colors across its entire U.S. product portfolio by the end of 2027. So Kraft Heinz is bringing a cleaner label makeover to one of America's most iconic desserts. The company announced Tuesday that it is launching Jello Simply, a new line of gelatin products made without artificial sweeteners or FD and C artificial colors, as consumers increasingly seek foods with simpler, more recognizable ingredients. The updated recipe also uses real fruit juice and contains 25% less sugar than traditional Jello products, according to Kraft Heinz. For more than 125 years, Jello has brought colorful, jiggly fun to dessert tables across America, Kraft Heinz said in a statement. Now one of the country's most iconic food brands is entering a new era. So this is going to be Jello Simply. So as you can see here, you have the instant puddings here. So you got chocolate, you have vanilla, then you have banana and strawberry, and then of course you have these here. You have raspberry lemonade, you have orange, you have blueberry, and it's made with real fruit juice, no artificial dyes, and no artificial sweetness. When I saw this, I'm like, this is very good, because I know there are people who have diabetes and everything in between, and they want to be able to still enjoy a little bit of life. So this really made me happy to bring this to you all. The launch comes as food companies face growing pressure from consumers and policymakers to simplify ingredient labels. We know families are looking for treats that strike the right balance between great taste and ingredients that they can feel good about, and they don't want to sacrifice the brands they know and love to get there. Catherine O'Brien, head of marketing of desserts at Kraft Heinz, said in a statement, Jello Simply delivers everything people love about Jello: the delicious taste, the iconic jiggle, and the vibrant fun, now made with no F, D, and C colors or artificial sweeteners. It's a meaningful evolution for the brand and an important milestone in Kraft Heinz broader modernization journey. Jello Simply ready-to-eat cups are available nationwide now for $3.99 per 4-pack, and come in orange, raspberry lemonade, and blueberry flavors. Kraft Heinz said additional Jello Simply gelatin and instant pudding mixes will hit shelves nationwide in August for $2.24 per box. Flavors include chocolate, vanilla, banana, and strawberry. The rollout is a part of Kraft Heinz broader effort to eliminate F, D, and C artificial colors from its U.S. product portfolio by the end of 2027, including the entire Jello lineup. The move comes amid increased federal scrutiny for synthetic dyes. In January 2025, during the final few days of the Biden administration, the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, banned Red 3 from the U.S. food supply. And then this dumb fuck right here, moving on. And a few months later, the Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, and the FDA announced plans to phase out petroleum-based food dyes as part of the 47 administration's Make America Healthy Again initiative. You know, I'm going to just say this because it needs to be said. Okay? I want to hear it from y'all for what I'm about to say, because it needs to be said. How can 47 Make America Healthy Again initiative when he has a disease where blood can't flow to his heart and his leg can be amputated at any time? and he eats McDonald's every day. I'm just asking questions here. This is the same guy that said that Tylenol is connected to autism. Like, and he wants to make an America Healthy Again initiative? You got Mario confused, though. My God. Hey, 4B, welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're restoring gold standard science, okay? Applying common sense, and beginning to earn back the public's trust. Oh, Lord. In the words of Emily from the Devil Wears Prada, 2 idiots never cease. HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. said in a statement at the time that we're doing it by working with the industry to get rid of these toxic dyes out of the foods our families eat every day. Can we get rid of the toxic energy that you all are as an administration? Get the president and his family out of the White House and the people in, the House of Representatives and the Senate out of Washington. Can we get rid of y'all? Because y'all are toxic guys that are ruining the company socially. Okay, just since we're asking to get rid of toxic guys, might as well get rid of y'all too. Socially, of course. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. So, like I said, what do I think about this? I think it is great for people with diabetes and allergies, sensitivities. I think that this is great. I don't think that this administration should be the leaders of it, though. I think we can all agree with that. But once again, here is what it looks like. Here is the line here. So those Jello packs are out now. So yes. So shout out to Jello and Kraft Heinz for making it do what it do there. So all right, y'all. More Brainley's Virtual Tour Live coming up right from this space right here, right now. For those of you who do not know, last night was Stephen Colbert's last late show, everybody. And this is an exclusive from Today's Show, rather, NBC and Today.com. David Letterman reacts to the end of Stephen Colbert's Late Show. It's a huge mistake. The legendary former Late Show host spoke to Craig Melvin ahead of the show's last episode. David Letterman believes the end of the Late Show on CBS is a huge mistake and a loss for American culture. The legendary former Late Show host shared his take with today's Craig Melvin on the cancellation of the CBS Late Night program after 33 years on the air. The final episode with Stephen Colbert aired May 21st, which was yesterday. Letterman, 79, who hosted the show from its inception in 1993 until 2015, spoke with Craig from the iconic Minneapolis Motor Speedway in his native Indiana. By the way, shout out to Dave Letterman. He actually does a scholarship for students in journalism at Ball State University. He's been doing that for years, so shout out to him for that. Makes me kind of sad, Letterman said. We always relied on you would read the newspaper in the morning, and at night you would see Johnny Carson. Johnny would give you perspective, whether you agreed with it or not, but it was always funny. And without that, I think we're losing a valuable perspective, and I think it's very, very important to the American culture. I would absolutely agree. And this was actually during the May 14th episode, they actually sat in the seats, of the Ed Sullivan Theater. So, like I said, I can only imagine that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only imagine that those 5 people are just like, there's 2 legends behind me, and there's 2 legends in front of me, But yeah, man, just quite a just there we go. All right, let's continue on here. Colbert, who took over for Letterman in 2015, announced in July 2025 that CBS would cancel the show. The heads of Paramount Global, CBS, released a statement saying their agonizing decision was purely a financial one and is not related in any way to the show's performance or content or other matters happening at Paramount. There was a huge merger that happened with Paramount Skydance, and for that to happen, they had to get rid of their diversity, equity, inclusion initiatives. They had to hire an ombudsman at CBS News. There's been a lot of journalists to leave CBS News. Tony Copel has been falling on his ass. So has Barry Weiss as the head of CBS News. Okay, so yes, and I honestly believe they got rid of the Late Show to appease the president, which is sad. Y'all letting a president who's a convicted felon, a rapist, and everything in between tell y'all how to run y'all businesses when he's a con. Really? Okay. News of the cancellation came just days after Colbert called CBS's $16 million sum with the White House over a 60 Minutes interview with Vice President Kamala Harris, a big fat bribe on the Late Show. And he told the truth. This is the thing that I really want people to be able to understand, right? Just because you are an employee does not mean you cannot push back. That was public information, and Stephen Colbert had the right to comment on it. It's just like what my friend Michelle said. You want to work with these companies, but yet you talk really bad about. No. I talk about the decisions that are being made at these companies that are being shared to the World Wide Web. That is different than just being an asshole to be an asshole. If you do good, I'll talk about you. If you do bad, I'll talk about you. But either way, I'm going to talk about you. The words of Roland Martin. So, like, what are we doing here? Like Disney's trying to do this Hulu merger with Disney Plus. It's a dumbass decision. They're talking about it publicly. I have the right to comment on it publicly. Just saying. Like, come on now. I mean, that's just like Roger and Ebert. If they made every review safe for every studio, they wouldn't be known as Roger and Ebert. What the hell? Moving on. The show. Give me a moment. I'll get back to the article. Give me a moment. The show is being replaced with Comics Unleashed, hosted by Byron Allen. I think it's too bad that Stephen's gone. Letterman told Craig, I think it's a huge mistake. Letterman also appeared on the Late Show with Colbert on April 15th and talked about cancellation. As we all understand, you can take a man's show, you can't take a man's voice. So that's the good news. He told Colbert. Craig spoke with Letterman at Indianapolis Motor Speedway because it's tied to a cause close to Letterman's heart. The die-hard racing fan who co-owns Raul Letterman Lanigan Racing with the legendary Indianapolis 500 champion Bobby Raul. Businessman Mike Lanigan has joined a campaign to urge racing fans to extreme to avoid heart-valve failure. LL Racing has partnered with Edwards Life Sciences for Stay in the Race campaign, set up heart valve screening booths at races across the country, emphasizing the importance of early detection and time referral amongst adults 65 and older. Letterman, Raul, and Lanigan have also survived serious heart scares. Like Great Letterman said about his health, I love the topic of this. I love heart maintenance in particular. Letterman had quintuple bypass surgery in 2000. Raul has had quadruple bypass surgery, and Lanigan has undergone triple bypass surgery. The trio are featured in a short documentary called Stay in the Race that will premiere online on May 22nd, which is today. It could be a silent killer. Like I said, if you go out and get your heart valves checked, if you're okay and you're having a great day, if you find out you have an issue, they can fix it. First of all, shout out to Dave Letterman for being so positive and powerful and cognizant with his platform. And the world's spoken been with great power comes great responsibility. And I love the fact that celebrities are like, you know what? I don't just have to entertain. I can also utilize myself as a vessel for good, right? So shout out to that. And I do believe that the Late Show with Stephen Colbert should still be on TV. I think the president needs to lay there, roll over, and take it. If you can talk about everybody else can talk about you. That's why your wife Melania said that the women who were in the Epstein file should be able to testify. Moving on. And listen, God forbid one of the women said that you raped her at a hearing. Then are you really going to say something about it? But we saw in the documents that you signed for with an executive order in those documents that the DOJ released, and there's supposed to be more documents, but they're holding back because they said that 47 is a rapist. But in those documents, which I read on the show, Brandley's Virtual Tour Live, that he raped 13-year-old girls. He judged their vulva and the tightness of their vulva and their shine. And he also made young women force fellatio performance onto him. So there is that, my Lord Jesus. All right, y'all. More Brains Virtual Live coming up right from this space right here, right now from blacknews.com. Here we go. So Black celebrity chef Boots, founder of Harlem Biscuit Company, brings his award-winning biscuits to doorsteps nationwide. Biscuit lovers can savor Chef Boots' winning dish on Beat Bobby Flay season 38. Season 38? Good Lord Jesus. Man. Celebrity chef Melvin Boots Johnson, founder of the famous Harlem Biscuit Company restaurant, has officially launched shipping of his signature buttermilk biscuits, rather a nationwide milestone years in the making, as featured on NBC's Today Show. The California native with deep southern roots opened Harlem Biscuit Company in 2020 as a pivot in his garage that transitioned into opening a storefront at 2308 Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard. 6 years later, biscuit lovers across the country can now order Chef Boots' beloved made from scratch biscuits online, delivered frozen, and ready to bake at home. Share Chef Boots. My grandmother's cooking is the reason I fell in love with food, and these biscuits are her legacy. Being able to share them with the rest of the country, not just the folks we delivered to in New York City or who walk through the doors in Harlem, is something I've been dreaming about for years. I want everyone to know what it's like to eat a warm biscuit out the oven, made with love. Of course. In 2025, Chef Boots won season 38 of Beat Bobby Flay in episode 8, Brisket for Biscuit. I feel that should be Brisket for Biscuit. Just saying. By pitting his popular chive cheddar biscuit served with chicken sausage gravy against Chef Flay's. It was a full circle moment, as Chef Boots had worked under Flay for 2 decades earlier at Mesa Grill in New York. As seen on NBC's Today Show, the recipe is one of the options you can order to your doorstep in a 6-pack. Customers can choose from 3 offerings in frozen 6-packs. Classic buttermilk biscuits. Chef Boots' Southern grandmother inspired buttermilk biscuits for $25. Chive cheddar biscuits, a bold, cheesy favorite, for $25. And chive cheddar biscuits with chicken sausage gravy, the Beat Bobby Flay winning recipe, $30. All orders are shipped in vacuum sealed packaging and come with simple 20-minute baking instructions. The nationwide launch is the next chapter in Chef Boots' mission to bring Southern food that feels like home to as many people as possible, carrying his grandmother's spirit into kitchens coast to coast. All items are available now at harlembiscuitcompany.com. And then right here, so I'll read those 2 as well. We'll look at the website here in a minute. About the Harlem Biscuit Company, it is a beloved Harlem cafe and restaurant founded by Chef Melvin Boots Johnson, located at 2308 Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Come on, man. There we go. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm located at 2308 Adam Clayton Powell Jr. Boulevard, New York City. Born from a pandemic-era pivot and fueled by Chef Boots' deep southern roots and his grandmother's recipes, Harlem Biscuit Company quickly became a community staple, known for its handcrafted buttermilk biscuits, bold flavor combinations, and like the Langston, and so warm insides and spreads. Open daily from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The restaurant serves breakfast and lunch, a rotating menu of biscuit sandwiches, cheese grits, and slaw, all made with the same love and intention Chef Boots brings to every dish. Harlem Biscuit Company is available for catering and private events, and now ships biscuits frozen nationwide. Follow the brand on Instagram at Harlem Biscuit Company. And then, of course, about Chef Melvin Boots Johnson. Chef Melvin Boots Johnson is a Los Angeles native based in New York City, whose culinary journey spans coastal cuisines. Inspired by his grandmother's cooking and family barbecue restaurant, he blends his Southern Cajun roots with global infusions, earning a reputation for bold, soulful flavors. He is the founder of Harlem Biscuit Company in New York City and BB Kitchen in St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. From working under Bobby Flay in the early 2000s at Mesa Grill to being him on Beat Bobby Flay in 2025, Chef Boots have made a name for himself in multiple national food competitions. Additional appearances include Chopped, Late Night Chef, Cut for Kitchen, and Man vs. Child. In 2018, he was crowned Chopped Grill Master Champion. He has been featured in Forbes, NBC Today, Yahoo, Pix 11 New York City, which is a CW affiliate, by the way, and more for his restaurant success, culinary tips, and delicious cuisine. I like cuisine. Shout out to Iron Chef America there. Chef Boots has always stayed true to his mission, serving food that feels like home. Learn more at chefboots.com and follow Instagram at boots_bible. First of all, congratulations. I mean, to work for Bobby Flay, right? And then years later, to be on his show and whoop his ass, bro, you've done it. You've done it. There's not too many people who can say that they have beaten somebody who they worked for. That's very, very good. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Let's look at the website here. So here is the biscuits here. Child, these look good. Oh my God. Man, this. And by the way, there's been a lot of biscuit restaurants, I might add, that's been popping up all over the country. I believe there is what is it? There's Biscuitville, I believe. Hey, I'm trying to get back to y'all. There we go. There's Biscuitville. There's Vicious Biscuit. There's been biscuit restaurants happening all over the country. So this is amazing here. I mean, first of all, the website is stunning. Food is on point. I want to eat that. I want to drink that. My goodness. Ooh. Man. So you can do Chow Now or Square catering services. Let's look at the I am sure that they are going to be I'm sure that they will be expanding very soon. If he since he went on Bobby Flay, I'm sure he can go on what is it? Shark Tank. They can do what I do, because there was Country Cousins Lobster that Barbara Corcoran invested in. They've been booming ever since. So yeah, let's look at their menu here, guys. So they have Langston, fried chicken, pickles, onion, and honey, and chili garlic honey. You can choose a trio of biscuits. So that's the Langston. Ooh, baby! I'm sorry, that's not the Langston. This is John Lewis, handcrafted hot chicken, house-made salt and pickle, very spicy. That looks good. That looks good. That looks very, very good. Martin fried chicken, bacon, egg, and cheese. Malcolm, fried chicken, egg, cheese, hot sauce. Bodega, bacon, egg, and cheddar cheese. Ali, goat, cheese, egg whites, and a handcrafted herb honey. Oh my God. You know what? All of these people are famous Black people. That's amazing. I mean, look at that. God. Oh my Lord Jesus. Man, I love a sense of culture. All right. So we gotta go from something of greatness to something of tragicness. So trigger warning for everybody here. From blacknews.com, white teacher fired for hanging black doll by its neck to get her students' attention. Yeah, I know. Wales is new, bro. I know. But if we don't say something, there will be nothing around for us, right? So it's important for us to report on not just the upside, but also the downside too. Here we go. Karen Savage, a white teacher at a middle school in Lithic, Florida, was fired after she allegedly hung a black baby doll by its neck during class to get the students' attention. I'm sure that Ron, the dumbass, will gladly get her out of jail because he doesn't care about Black people or minorities. Just like Sarah Trashby Sanders, whose daughter said, "One day, Mama, you could be pretty." I'm not making that up. No, I'm not making that up. But I'm also not making up the fact that a man dressed in drag to make fun of her. I'm also not making fun of the fact that she gets booed at Razorback games. Razorback fans are very welcoming people. For you to be the governor of Arkansas, for you to get booed at a Razorback game, you have to suck. Just saying. Moving on. The incident triggered backlash from students and parents and led to an internal investigation that ended her dismissal. Savage taught arts at Barrington Middle School in Lithic. According to the New York Post, she reportedly used black wire to tie it around the doll's neck during a Monday class and then placed it so it hung over a wall-mounted television in front of students. One student, Noah Car 14, recorded part of the moment, later spoke to WTSP. He said Savage took the doll from a student displayed it after those in the class was not paying attention. Students quickly reacted and challenged the act, saying it was inappropriate and racist. Carr said Savage dismissed their concerns and told them it was a joke before removing the doll. First of all, Noah Carter, shout out to you, good sir. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. It is a damn shame that a 14-year-old has more damn sense than grown-ass women on YouTube talking about Krishan Rock, Carissa Shields, and Remy Ma. And that's all they can talk about. In their 50s, working at hospitals and schools and here, there, and everywhere. But that's all they can talk about. God forbid if one of their grandchildren went to a school like this and that happened, they wouldn't give a fuck about it. I bet you they wouldn't care about what their grandkids have to say. Grandma, there was a black dog. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry, baby. I got to talk about Carissa Shields and Remy Ma and Krishan Rock, all people who are bigger, better, stronger than me, more rich than me, and have more of an existence than I do. I'm so sorry, baby. I don't care about what you have to say. What? Did I offend you? Are your sensibility shot? Are you pissed off at me? I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to talk about people who don't know you exist, don't care that you exist, and if they knew you exist, they want piss on you to save your life if you want to fucking fight there. Moving on. I can't. We have the energy for all that, but we can't have the energy for talking about something like this. Okay. Y'all got it. No, you got it. Y'all got it. Carr also said he tried to report the situation to the Students Affairs Office. He claimed the teacher followed him and interrupted while he explained what happened. Which he described as disturbing. So, wait a minute. So, after you did what you did, you followed him? Oh, hell no. You know you were guilty. You know you were guilty. The video later spread it online after Carr's mother, Amy Williams, posted it on social media. She said students questioned the teachers directly during class, raised concerns about the doll being hung by its neck. Williams said Savage laughed off the reaction and repeated that she used the act to get attention from students. She said that the situation caused harm in a learning environment where students should feel safe. Barrington Middle School officials initially removed Savage from her class while reviewing the case. Hillsborough County Schools District later confirmed that she was fired on Wednesday following the investigation. Williams also said she's considered legal action against the school district over how the incident was handled. She's got every right to do that, but also too, I want to give that school district credit for doing what needs to be done. Shout out to Barrington Middle School as well. That's how you handle it. Because like I said, if that was a white baby hanged by its neck, it wouldn't be cool either. And we got to get back to that. I like I said, I don't know how a 14-year-old has more wisdom than grown-ass women and men. We're equal opportunity over here because I don't want the women to be so offended. Child. There used to be a time where the adults in the room were actually adults and not moving like children. But my God, the children have become the adults. What a sad time to live, my child. Holy, I just can't do it. I can't do it. All right, y'all. So I wanted to bring this up to y'all because I thought that this was very interesting here with UHaul. Now, if you are a truck driver, if you hold a CDL license, or you just always wanted to just drive one of these, I got you. Okay, so this is from Car and Driver here. Shout out to Car and Driver. UHaul lets you live your Peterbilt fantasy with its 29-foot box truck. The moving rental company's new box truck is as big as they get without requiring a CDL. Okay, so that's how big it is. Okay, you can move some stuff with that. Okay, you could definitely move some stuff with that. U-Haul has introduced a new Peterbilt box truck that's nearly 44 feet long with a 29 box. Despite its massive size, U-Haul claims the new easy mover truck is easier to steer and get easier to get out of, and renters do not need a CDL to drive it either. Rentals start at $49.95 per day for in-town moves, but that doesn't include the price of gas. And with the EM's gas-fed Cummins rated at 8 miles per gallon, it could add up. Damn, it only gets 8 miles to the gallon. Crazy work. If you rented a U-Haul box truck recently, you may have noticed they're based on some say legacy hardware. Okay, they're old. While these heavy haulers get the job done, they leave some to be desired on the comfort, convenience, and drivability fronts. U-Haul's latest option solves that while providing even larger size for those who have to move a lot. Tried and true meets the future. The cabs and chassis of the four largest existing U-Haul options use either decades-old GM or Ford van platform or current age extra large Ford Super Duty. Regardless of the size you choose, they are dead ass to fix or upper you're moving into. The U-Haul's latest edition, its first decade and a half, is a nearly 44-foot monster with a 29-foot box. It should feel modern behind the wheel and offers features. This new truck, code named EM or Easy Mover for all the U-Haul nerds out there, is also the DIY moving company's first collaboration with Peterbilt. So that is what it's going to look like on the highway. Good damn. That's huge. I mean, good Lord Jesus. Right here, U-Haul says the truck is easier to steal and easier to get and easier to get in and out of the cab's interior should also be a step up from what U-Haul renters were used to. No CDL required. Powering the Easy Mover is a 300 horsepower Cummins turbocharged inline six, displacing 6.7 liters. Torque is a heavy 660 feet and is backed by 8-speed automatic transmission. This is a gas engine, the first for Cummins. It takes regular unleaded like all other U-Haul vehicles. U-Haul says it's 8 miles per gallon, and a 60-gallon tank take you over 450 miles between truck stops. So that is the engine right there, of course, in U-Haul red, of course. So the Easy Mover can tow up to 10,000 pounds. It has a payload rating of 11,939 pounds, thanks to a 25,999 pound GV WR. You don't need a commercial driver's license. You drive it if you're curious. The Cummins B 6.7 octane engine itself has a drive weight of 1,350 pounds. Basically, your whole back will break if you try to put that up. Right, so just don't do it. Big as a house, U-Haul says the Easy Mover can handle the contents of a home with 4 to 6 bedrooms. Oh my God, one more than the 26-foot JH box truck that was the company's reigning size king since 1988. The Easy Mover's load height is a couple inches lower than the JS's standard ride height, and its air spring suspension drops it down another 4 inches to sit at 30 inches when loading and unloading. So here is this. Here's a video. Very, very, very cool indeed. Oh, U-Haul headquarters in the background. How convenient, U-Haul. It even comes with a U-Haul signature mom's attic. That's actually not the name of the rail shop the truck came from. It's the bump out over the cab that allows you to store a few small arms higher up. Just remember to string up some ratchet straps or ropes to prevent those delicate aisles from shifting. Back where will you floor the gas? After all, this truck might actually have the guts to rearrange its low under acceleration. Rates start at $49.95 per day for in-town moves, which is the same as the 26-foot truck. Having moved across the country for 26-foot U-Haul a few years ago, this author would consider the cost of extra gas and even a trade for the privilege of driving an extra truck. It's moving season, so if you want the newest and best, U-Haul has to offer reserve soon. So I thought that was a really cool story to bring that to you all. And like I said, who would have thought that U-Haul could still make news after all this time? By the way, I recognize that I talked about the teacher story first before the U-Haul story, but as y'all know, we go with the flow on this show as well. Now, finally, our last destination for you all here. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Here we go, y'all. Now, this is big right here. This is very, very, very big. From Travel Weekly by North Star, shout out to them as a platform. Airbnb as boutique hotels and grocery delivery. Let me say that again. Airbnb as boutique hotels and grocery delivery. Here we go. Oh, I gotta charge them. I'm like, why did the screen go down? Okay, there we go. And let there be lights. Come on. There we go. All right. Airbnb as boutique hotels and grocery delivery here. Airbnb is making a renewed push into boutique hotels this summer while adding grocery delivery, car rentals, and FIFA World Cup experiences to its platforms. And as you guys know, you can do Airbnb experiences on Airbnb. We talked about that with Megan Thee Stallion and many other experiences here on the show. We're bringing these Work Control live. The short-term vacation rental giant announced the new features as a part of its 2026 summer release, with Airbnb detailing plans to bring thousands of boutique independent hotels into its fold in 20 destinations, including New York, Paris, London, Madrid, Rome, and Singapore. I'm also going to say Milan, darling, Milan. Shout out to Etna Mode and Guest. With additional cities to follow, the company says it will showcase hotels that feel like Airbnb and that no big chains will be included. So that is Wyndham Hotels, that is IHG Hotels, that's Marriott Hotels, that is Hilton Hotels as well. So those will not be on there. And boutique hotels have been more of a thing, like, and Best Western. I can't forget Best Western. All those big chains have been adding boutique hotels. They're independent hotels, but they're just under the chain to be able to expand the reach for that boutique hotel. So that's been trending more in the travel and hospitality industry. Airbnb's expanded hotel network will also offer a price match guarantee. I'm sure the new Priceline negotiator will also be watching those price matches. Guess who found a lower rate of the same for the same property elsewhere receive the difference as an Airbnb credit. So go to Trivago.com because you can compare hundreds of hotel sites on Trivago.com. That Airbnb credit. I'm trying that for you, for me, for everybody. The company is currently offering up to a 15% credit toward a future home booking for guests who book a hotel with a promotion valid through year end, so through to the end of the year, which is huge, by the way. At the same time, Airbnb announced that it's partnered with grocery technology company Instacart for grocery delivery and airport transit specialist welcome pickups for airport transfers. It's also partnered with app-based luggage storage network Bounce. Additionally, car rentals will become bookable via the Airbnb app this summer. First-time car renters through the platform receive a 20% credit toward a future booking. Lastly, the platform is expanding its experiences. Platform added more than 3,000 experiences, central and local landmarks, and 2,500 food-focused experiences. It will debut FIFA World Cup 2026 programming across 6 host cities, including events such as a watch party in Los Angeles, California, World Cup champions Abby Wambach and Judy Fody, and a training session with Argentinian football star Javier Mascherano. Airbnb first opened its platform to hotel distribution in 2018 and acquired hotel booking app Hotel Tonight in 2019. Last year, the company launched Airbnb services, offering personal chefs, massages, hairstyling, or other hotel-like on-demand services in 260 cities. I remember Melody Cherie talked about ZLCCEL, which is basically a massage, which is basically a private massaging app where you can like order a massage specialist and they'll come to wherever you are massage. So I thought that was really cool. Anytime that we can expand the ways that, you know, people can have more accessibility and more choice for where they want to stay, and also to rise tide lifts all boats for people to be able to get paid more, because the more reservations there are, the more people that can work. It's always a good thing. Of course, adding Instacart to that is really good, because you think about the extended stay hotels, which a lot more people are staying at extended stay hotels as actual apartments of living, and you kind of think about like, well, damn, I don't really want to go out and get groceries. So the fact that you can have Instacart bring groceries to your Airbnb, very, very well done. So that is your show, everybody. We did that in, I'm trying to get back to you all. We did that in 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 52 seconds. Not too bad for a show right there. Let me see if I can find a positive news story for you all. Good show today. Like I said, I'm glad I did that I did the show last night with K Michelle and Wendy Suffolk, because I felt like that needed to be a separate live anyway. You know, I try to make sure that whenever I'm responding to what's happening in the culture, that it depends on what you guys want to talk about, right? So let's see here. So as you guys saw here, wanted to show y'all this. As you guys know that Sherri Shepherd, you know, has left her talk show. It ended after 4 seasons, so she did a video. So this just came out 1 hour ago here, so we'll show y'all this. It's like leaving your old place, everything. Oh, don't shut the lights off. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Sherri Shepherd family, thank you so much for all the love and support over these last 4 years. It was a bittersweet end to a life I got to know so well. But here's some new beginnings. If you thought you were sick of me before, just you wait. Heart emoji. # Sherri Show. Like I said, very, very sad that Sherri Shepherd show has been canceled. I believe that Jennifer Hudson deserves to be canceled before Sherri Shepherd. She's not a talk show host, y'all. Jesse Wu, the black brother that has a journalism degree, they talked about how she's not a good interviewer. Don't get mad at me, okay? It's very difficult for some to be able to hold their own for an hour a day. But I do it every day. I got over 1,000 live streaming shows and tours of the camp. But Sherri Shepherd definitely deserves to still be on TV. I don't know what's going to happen to that studio, because it's got to be filled, right? With the economy that we have right now, Deborah Mercury will find another talk show. And not to mention, I think Sherri Shepherd was doing very well in the ratings. So it's just, I understand people are going to streaming and stuff, but there is something special about taking time out of your life to go to a live or a taped television show to, check in with your ticket, to sit in the waiting room, and then, Okay, everybody, come on the elevator and come upstairs, and you're walking in and you're seeing the set for the first time, and we're almost live at 10 a.m. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, give it up, and then we're live, and studios still matter, man. I want to be able to at least one time, to be able to be on a Warner Brothers back lot, to be on a Disney back lot, to be, I'm not going to say a Paramount back lot, because Paramount right now is owned by the president, basically. But just give it a buck. A Universal back lot or any back lot, and it's a show where I'm on the logo, it's on the sound stage, you know what I mean? I would like just one time, because studios do matter. They do. And I think that people who want to be at Hollywood do deserve to have a key card to be able to go into the studios and at least do one show in life, right? So anyway, I'm gonna turn my camera now because we've done the whole show over an hour. Yes, we have. We're gonna take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Brilliance Virtual Tour Live Rap. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brain only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, what the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and mirrors commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you so much. I had to tell you thrice. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. We are live on tour. Glad to have all you here. What a show, y'all. What a show. We went from Hooters to Sherry Shepherd all in one show. Where do they do that at? Only here on Brainley's virtual tour live. Like I said, what a show this morning. We talked about, like I said, Hooters, the tried before. Family friendly, where it needs to be a place where, you know, straight men and lesbians can enjoy women respectfully. And listen, maybe you might get sauced up later on disrespectfully. Yes, indeed. Then, of course, we talked about Michael Part 2. The movie is on the way. The president of Lionsgate Films and Pictures said that Michael 2 is on the way. Very exciting. The Hulu solo app and standalone platform is not going away right now, so thank God for that. Jello has a new Simply Jello line with no artificial dyes and flavoring and sweeteners, so shout out to that. Stephen Colbert ended his final show unnecessarily last night, I might add, but shout out to Stephen Colbert. He will be fine. I'll put it like this: CBS needs him more than he needs CBS. Let's just give him that luck. We talked about Chef Boots and his biscuits. Shout out to him and the Harlem Biscuit Company, which is in Harlem, New York. We talked about the first collaboration between Pete Built CDL trucks and UHaul. So they have a brand new UHaul truck called the Easy Mover. We talked about a teacher that took a black baby doll, wrapped it around, and wrapped a black wire around its neck. And shout out to the 14-year-old that said what needed to be said. Shout out to you. I hope that you got to go to Universal Orlando Resort or Disney World or somewhere fun, because you definitely deserve that. And then, of course, we talked about boutique hotels and experiences and grocery delivery happening with Airbnb. And of course, we saw a emotional video from Sherry Shepherd saying goodbye to her daytime talk show after 4 years. So a jam-packed show per usual. And then, of course, we talked about Kyle Busch, the NASCAR driver who passed away at the age of 41 years old. So jam-packed show as always. Like I said, tonight we're celebrating the 1 year anniversary of Epic Universe. So that should be tonight around 6 p.m. or 8:30. I'm going to try to go out and enjoy myself just a little bit for today because I do believe everybody should have some me time. Okay. As much as I work my day job and for y'all, okay, we all need some breathing room every once in a while. So that being said, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love is in it right back to you. Enjoy your Friday. Be back here tonight for the epic versary of Universal's Epic Universe. One love, much love, all love. Once again, I feel the love is in it right back to y'all. All right, man. Oh, I have not forgotten about the NBC Universal pitch live. We are going to do that probably next week. I was working on my pitches a little bit yesterday. I'm going to get those finished up this weekend. Then hopefully by next week, I'll be able to do that live so I can teach you what you need to know so you can get in. Because like I said, up to 5 content creators are going to win a $20,000 development deal with Universal Television for possible green light consideration for NBC, Bravo, or Peacock. So can't wait to do that for you guys. So, all right, for real. I gotta go. One love, much love, all love, for real. I send all the love to y'all. For real. I feel it. I send, what do I always say? I feel love is sending it right back to you, everybody. All right, for real. Gotta go. Bye-bye. For real. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Well, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Where are the girls that like to have fun?
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
I did say the show was the show, y'all, and that was the show. One love, much love, all love, I feel the love. Consider right back to y'all. One more time. Now I gotta really go. Bye, y'all. See y'all at 6 p.m. or 8:30 for our universal epic anniversary celebration. All right, love y'all.